Hi, I'm Kathy Toon, your coach for the USTA NorCal Team Room. And today I want to talk about finding the right fit for you and how do you navigate this world of the USTA NorCal schedule. And here's how I want to frame it for you. I want you to think about anytime you've ever gone to a really nice Sunday brunch buffet. I mean, you know, the fancy kind where they have all the specialty crepes and you can make your own omelet and they've got the yummy bacon and all the fruit and, you know, all this stuff. And if you go to that buffet, you go to that brunch and you just indulge in all of it, how are you going to feel at the end of that meal? Probably pretty yucky. And I relate that to the USTA NorCal schedule. They've created an amazing buffet of options for you. That's their job. And they're really good at it. You know, there's something for you to do all year long. The problem is too many players gorge themselves on the USTA calendar. They overschedule, they overcommit, they're on multiple teams, they're doing all of this, right? And it ends up in lots of injury or upset, discontent, burnout, lots of problems. Okay. So my work with sort of hundreds of athletes, hundreds of tennis players, and several teams, I've kind of put it down into a system. And I really think that there are three different levels or labels of team, if you will. And so the first one is the fun, social team. And if you know anything about me, you know that fun is the appropriate F word in tennis. So a fun, social team. The whole goal here is to have fun and to be social. Now that's one type of team. Another type of team is developmental. And on this team, you're working to develop your game. You know, you spend all this time, all this money, you take all these lessons, you're working on things. If you pick one of the league seasons to work on developing your game, it's where you get to put in your new slice backhand or spin serve in a competitive situation under pressure, and the goal being to actually do it and add it. Your goal is not necessarily winning, it's to improve your game, okay? And then three, the last one, is what I call the championship, okay, type of team. And on this one, the goal is to strive for postseason play. It's a team that's really working to make it to district, sectionals, and eventually nationals, okay? So all three different types, not one is more important than the other. It's just important that you decide. And first, it's important that a team captain decides what team are you captaining. You know, you put a lot of time, energy, effort, tears, sweat into being a team captain. You get to decide up front, which one do I want to captain? Okay? Then the next thing is to find like-minded people, like-minded players, whose goal is the same, whose goal is in alignment with what you're trying to do. Okay? It makes a huge difference. Then each player out there at USTA NorCal should take a look at the schedule and decide, okay, which one do I want to be fun social? Is this going to be mixed? Is this going to be combo? Which one do I want to be developmental? And which one do I want to be championship? Is this going to be your 40 plus or 18 plus? You decide. Okay? And when you do that, it just makes everybody, again, this whole thing we've been talking about, getting on the same page. So your challenge, this is what I challenge all of my players to do, and I'm going to encourage you to do it, is I want you to pick one season, one league season coming up in 2015, and make it your championship. Either captain or get on a team whose goal it is to strive for postseason play. Why? Because when you put your little fanny on the line and a little skin in the game, right, your game will get better. Plus, it's an amazing experience to be on a fully committed team going for a common goal. Okay? So pick one, whether you're captaining, whether you're that, and then what I want you to do is that the USTA NorCal schedule for 2015 is out. You can get it on the site, download it, take a look at it, and plan your year accordingly. Which one is developmental, which one's championship, and which one's fun social for you. And when you do, I really believe your experience of playing league tennis will just skyrocket. Good luck.